Hello, I'm Dana Beal, author of The Extraordinary Workplace, and what I want to talk to you about today is how to deal confidently with your boss or any other coworkers, people that you deal with every day that may cause some conflict or cause you to feel emotions that aren't completely in your best interest. So to help you do this, I'd like you to think about the last situation you had that caused you to get that fight or flight feeling. The one that you thought, uh-oh, here it comes again, now what's going to happen? And when you think of that situation, this is going to be an inner path of really learning to look within and discovering that fear is not really outside of you. Fear is already in you. In fact, a smart little boy I know said, "Mommy, ghosts can't scare you if you're not afraid." So I want to teach you a few tips that I've learned over the years that I think can help you, and not only help you, but everyone you interact with. So when you think about that last conflict, I want you to think about, how are you feeling? Did you feel demeaned? Did you feel that felt less significant? Were you mad? Were you sad? Did you feel misunderstood? Did you think maybe it just wasn't fair? Whatever feelings you had, I'd like you to think about those now, at that moment when you felt the fight or flight feeling. Takes a minute to think about how you are really feeling. And the second step now is the more courageous step. Inside of those feelings, beneath those feelings, what is the real fear? What is the threat that caused you to react that way? Because it is fear, it is a strong emotion, or you wouldn't be thinking about it. It wouldn't have upset you, it wouldn't have given you the fight or flight response. I'll give you some examples. It may be you're afraid you'll lose your job, or maybe you won't get that promotion that you really think you deserve, or maybe it's just simply you feel embarrassed. Or sometimes people in my audiences have told me they feel humiliated, or they fear they'll feel humiliated. Well, I want to reassure you, every single person wants to be needed and wanted. Every one of us wants self-worth. And when things happen in the workplace to cause us to doubt that, they really are opportunities, and there are tools to help you rediscover your deepest, most authentic self. Once you identify what you're really afraid of, you've already taken away some of the wind out of the sails of anybody that is demeaning to you. Because the fear that you're experiencing really isn't about them. It's about something that's already in you. So how would you like to deal with that in a better way next time, in your most authentic, powerful way? Well, these are the steps. The minute, I want you to visualize the same person, the same incident happening again, only this time, the minute you feel the feelings, you are going to stop, pause, and take a deep breath. Our breath helps reconnect us to the present moment. When we're in fear, we're starting to panic, adrenaline's running through our body, we start to think of ways to either escape or to stand our ground. But what I want you to do is relax. Deep breath and relax. And as you do this, I want you then to change your self-talk that often can be panicked to a statement that's calming and reassuring to yourself. Something like, it could be, "I'm authentic," or "I'm authentically powerful," or "I know how to handle situations." And as you do this, you are stopping the ego from running away and taking charge to try to keep you safe, but actually ends up being a child that gets involved in a reaction, counter-reaction, reaction, counter-reaction situation. So now you've taken a deep breath, you've connected with the present moment, you've said a calming statement to yourself, and the next step is to say to yourself, this person is acting out from their starring role or their drama, from their own past experiences. I don't need to respond to that in that way. And in fact, I don't need to be a puppet in someone else's drama. This person is expecting me to behave in a certain way, but I have the right to speak authentically, truthfully, but without blame, and communicate clearly. Then speak your truth without blame. Can you picture how different that would be compared to the times you panicked or felt fearful? This is a actually life-changing moment if you can really get in touch with the powerful higher self that resides in you and let that part of you that is wise and calm speak. As we do this one by one, we help heal the workplace. Is it easy? In the heat of the moment, no, it's not. But that's when the practice must take place. I've often done this myself with other people, and it took a lot of practice, and I still occasionally get those feelings, and I know what the tools are. Pause, breathe, say a calming statement to myself, recognize I don't have to react out of someone else's drama. I am free to speak truthfully without blame. So I hope this tip, this path to your inner self helps you, and that you take some more time to think about each incident that happens like this. What is the real fear? Because fear is not being caused by the other person, it's already in you. And the powerful thing about that is that means you're already in control of your emotions, not the other person. So thank you for listening today. I invite you to go to my website at dannabeal.com, DANNABEAL.com, where you can find information about free articles, webinars, information about my keynote addresses, workshops, seminars, and business coaching. Thank you very much.